Welcome back. We're the Bourbonjunks.
That's like ASMR.
He's Dan. I'm
People
chilling.
love it.
People don't love that.
People love ASMR.
Yeah, not that though.
Ready? ASMR. People love it. I
Stagg
guarantee the most likes we've ever gotten.
17.
Hit the like button. All right.
Okay.
I just don't. You know what?
You just pour it.
I'm just gonna.
Do you not know what to do with your hands right now?
I almost flipped it with the cork not in it
Oh.
because I thought the cork was in it, but I pulled the cork out. Like, I feel like there's so many things that went wrong mentally for me there.
Yeah, before we go too far, let's give a quick little shout out to Andrew Allen for sending us this. This is another one, just like 16.
Yeah.
We never saw in Michigan, so.
We haven't seen one since 13, 12, 13, something like that.
13,
So,
I think. This is the only way we get them now.
yeah, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you for sending this.
Thank you for doing that.
What's funny is
I'm
we
excited.
just did 16.
Yeah, we like weirdly these like came in quick.
And I told Dan with 15, I think they've just kind of hit a point where they're good. They're not really getting better. We had 16, love 16. High hopes for 17. I opened this up like a week ago.
I was surprised how much I liked 16.
Gave it a little air. Let it stretch out in that bottle. Get ready for.
We call this the porter.
Oh my.
When you give her hell. Oh, it smells good.
Check a little more in there. You didn't give me any. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it smells really good. It's not.
You know, okay. When you get a store pick Eagle Rare, you know that bacon note in there?
The greasy, fatty.
Yeah, that's this. That's this. It is this.
It's not grapey though.
It is not.
It's almost.
but
It's more like complex, richer,
it's got
thick.
that fatty nose. I love it.
So, for those who are new and don't know, Stagg Jr. generally releases 2 of these a year. Sometimes they release 3. Come to
Who
find
knows?
out. Batch 18, I believe, will be the first one in 2022. I haven't seen or heard anybody talk about one yet, though.
No.
And last year they released 3 batches,
Some people never.
so they
get
were
it.
like
yeah.
moving on them because normally it's one in the like spring, early of year, and one at the end of the year. But
Boozy honey.
it's not
Way less red fruit than 16. We really thought was more H. Taylor barrel proof because of how much red fruit and like weird oakiness it had in there. I was like, it doesn't feel like a Stagg. This feels like a Stagg. It's got so much more of that like charred vanilla in there. Honey, molasses,
I was gonna say whiskeyed molasses. It's like boozy molasses.
candy bacon maybe.
What in the world? It smells fantastic. It really does. It smells super rich, but I'm just trying to figure out what that nose is.
What? Okay, guess the proof on that.
130.
128.7.
Oh, okay.
Why did that drink like 140?
A little lower.
Oh, that
Was the last one 131? Most of them are hover around that 130.
Let me tell you, 16 was about 130.9. I poured a glass of that just to kind of do a quick A and B with them, but that drinks like fire.
It's hot on the nose.
Oh, Daddy.
Fruity Pebbles cereal.
Oh, you think so?
It's got like, you gotta stay in it. You're gonna have to suffer to get there, but you'll find her. It almost smells weeded. Just a hint in a weird way.
Like a weird softness about
Yeah.
it?
I mean, it's hot. I haven't even drank it yet. I just keep smelling it. It smells really good. I like how it smells a lot.
I feel like this is a step back from 16. I definitely have a glass there that I plan on trying next to this, but this doesn't feel as good as 16.
It's like if that's interesting. It's almost like if you mixed an E.H. Taylor barrel proof with Elijah Craig barrel proof that we really like. There's this weird note that reminds me of some form of like a weeded whiskey.
Dude, second drink is still fire back through there.
It's hot. It is hot.
I
It does
definitely-
drink hotter than 16 did.
I definitely got more flavor on the second drink because my mouth wasn't screaming that it was on fire, but man, all the way from the tonsils on down into the old tummy are feeling that proof. All right,
It's almost like a burnt. It's like charry.
it is very charry.
It's like a charred fruit. It's cherry, right? It's just like charred cherries. It's not like vanilla though. Like there's no marshmallow. I'm trying to think of like.
It's like a burnt vanilla, is what I think.
Man.
That feels aggressive.
Holy shit, 16's incredible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to drink that.
Actually feels like George D. Stagg versus next to Stagg Jr. at that point in time. 16
That's vanilla.
feels, yeah.
That smells like vanilla.
And it has so much more like oiliness
Holy
in the
shit.
nose. Like it doesn't light my nose on fire to smell it.
Stagg Jr. 16 smells like a Snickers bar wrapped in marshmallow cream. Swear to God.
A lot of red fruit on there still. I went back and I was like, oh, that's strawberries and cream still. A lot of vanilla. The 17 coming back, man. This just smells like hate. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just smells upset.
It smells like a wildfire. Those are so drastically different from one another.
Man,
The amount of sweetness in 16 is like overwhelming compared to the sweetness in 17.
drink 3, we're getting there. I'm actually starting to taste it. Coffee, caramel, char, fire. That's about
I think the char is heavy on the 17 for sure.
Oh, 16 sings to me.
The nose on 16 is crazy. Like so good. It's like that thick. It is like it's like the marshmallow cream. It's like if you scooped it with a freaking spoon and just shoved her in and you know.
All right, before we get our grades, let's take a quick minute to talk about today's sponsor.
We'll see you at the table.
Paralyzed. All right.
We're back at the table.
Yep, we got
And
things
if
going
you
on.
wanted a t-shirt that makes you bottle flip like Dan Mother effing Shook, Into the Am will get you there.
You don't want that. But what you might want is one of our t-shirts that is in stock. You can get it in a hoodie. And then coming up on March 31st, they're dropping tank tops.
Listen, are you jacked? Maybe
No.
not. Are you tan?
No.
Probably not. Do you want to be jacked and tan? Buy
Everyone.
a tank top, you'll be jacked and tan. Literally, it works that way.
Okay.
Disclaimer, it doesn't. But it could.
Yeah.
And you might as well try it.
So they just got a restock of the all over print tees. I've got one of them too. It looks like a jungle on it. It makes me feel something when I wear it. That's a victory shirt.
Welcome to the jungle. I like fun and games. Literally made the ad spot perfect. Buy into the AM t-shirts because they're welcoming you to the jungle and they like fun and games. They're literally the best shirts, period. Don't care what anybody says. I'm not hearing anything else. This is actually my favorite shirt I own, actually. And I've had it for months. And unfortunately, I wear it too much. And it's eventually going to let go from trying to hold all this in. It hasn't yet.
Hit the link, get your discount code applied to your checkout. Support the people, support us. Thank you guys as always for working with the channel.
Yeah.
Back to the video.
Do it. It's hot. It's really hot. Going back, it's hot again.
This might be one of the lowest scoring stags I think I've ever gonna give a grade on this channel for.
This reminds me of an Elijah. No, I'm not saying it's exact. So when you drink it, don't be like, doesn't taste like Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. It reminds me of an Elijah Craig Barrel Proof in a batch that that we weren't in love with because it's hot for the sake of hot, right? You know how you and I have had like an A batch Elijah Craig that was like, it's proof for the sake of freaking proof right now. Like
this bottle's gonna say 136 on it.
Right. It's just burning my mouth for fun. What we're doing is we're what's the people who like to be abused?
Masochist.
We're masochists.
Yeah.
That feels slightly like masochist.
And it's 128 proof. It's lower proof than 16, but it just drinks so much hotter, and I don't know why.
Yeah. It's dark honey, char, and almost it's not really smoky. It's just char. It's burnt. It's harsh, aggressive
I feel like
ass
we're
whiskey.
old men now. We're like, barrel proof.
Yeah, that's
too
right.
much.
Well, that 16 doesn't drink like that. That 16 is like a 115 or feeling wise, comparably. But grade?
You mix them both together, it's pretty good.
Is it? I could see this adding like the char aspect with the sweetness. I could see that mixture.
Okay.
Okay.
SRP in the state of Michigan is $50 for this bottle.
Sure. Let's call it a $100 bottle.
Okay, I was gonna call it 80.
We'll call it 100.
I think 80 to 100. B minus.
Yep.
Like I
almost
want to
C
go higher.
plus.
I think I almost want to say C plus. I think there's just so much nostalgia and weight that comes with the name of Stagg.
Sure.
It's just not that.
I think
good.
if we put it in a blind, I would 100% guess it was a Heaven Hill Elijah Craig Barrel Proof.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there you go. There's the grades.
Cheers.
Push to the board. See you next week.
My wife can't figure out the door code.
Hi. It hurts. It did not feel great, come to find out. Almost like they were anchored to my face.
Like they grew out of it.